What's going on, everybody? It's Aditi here, your intuitive marketing strategist for spiritual entrepreneurs who really want to impact lives with their expertise, with their gifts, and they're ready to get confident, visible, and paid. So I am starting a STAR series. It's a 4-week series where each and every week we're going to cover a different part of your business where you can really step into the star of who you really are. See, what I've seen as I've been running my business is that everybody has an inner star inside of them, and I want to help you bring it out. Because when you bring that part of you out, that's the part that people are going to resonate with. That's the part that people are going to be like, oh, wow, okay, this is what this person does. When you show up with confidence, you communicate very clearly what it is that you do, and you really show up like the expert that I know you are. You are so good already at what it is you do, but maybe you're not able to translate that in the way you're showing up maybe online or even in person with your business. So I've decided that I am committed to helping each and every one of you guys really help into the star version of yourself. I believe that everybody has a personality, and the more that you're able to feel comfortable and safe to be able to bring this out, the more you'll be able to grow your business, because that is the person that people are going to connect to. People are not going to connect to this shy, quiet version of yourself that likes to hide, which I know a lot of us have that version of ourselves. But when you're running a business, you really have to kind of become the star of your own life and the star of your business too, okay? So if this is stalling for you, you can go ahead and close this out and restart it again, because it's working fine on my end. So just close it up and restart it again, all right? So I'm doing a 3-day experience, which is completely free every single week for the next 4 weeks. And then what I'm doing is at the end of those 3 days, I'm doing a really in-depth workshop. And in the workshop, we're going to get into the processes, the tips, how to move through the resistance, or whatever else it is that is coming up for you in terms of running a business. So this week is all about launching. Why is this so important? This is so important because I see so many people having created products, services, or even their website or their blog, but guess what? It's just sitting on your hard drive. But now it's time to really bring it out and have the confidence to put it out there so the people who are meant to receive your gift, receive your expertise that will impact their lives, can receive it, okay? I know you guys are so good at your expertise. I have seen so many of you guys in action when you're in your element and in your flow, but maybe you haven't been able to show this part of you in your marketing. So that's what I really want to help you guys do in these next 4 weeks. So today is day 1 of launching like a star. Next week we're going to be doing live streaming like a star, and we're going to, after that in week 3, we're going to do storytelling like a star. And in week 4, it's operating a business like a star. And STAR is also an acronym that I came up with. S stands for seen, being visible, right, for your expertise so people can know that you even exist. T stands for top notch, so you can show up with the quality that you really have with your expertise. How do you show up as that, right? I'm going to be covering all of these things in this free series. And then, so we did S-T, A is for abundant. So you're really coming from a place of your higher self, and not from a place of lack, not a place of desperation, you know, like needing clients or whatever that is, but really coming from an abundant, strong, powerful place, okay? And then R stands for revered, becoming the go-to expert in whatever it is that you do. So if people are doing, like, if they're at a party, or if you guys are hanging out in a Facebook group or whatever, you should be the one who's tagged for your expertise because people know about you, right? So how do you become that go-to expert? So this STAR kind of methodology that is kind of organically coming together is really, really powerful, and it's really helping people step into their inner star, and I want to help you do that too. So again, these 3 days, 3-day experience, it's going to be completely free, and how you want to sign up is go to aditicreative.com/star series, okay? Aditi is ADITI. So aditicreative.com/star series. Over there you can sign up for the free experience if you're not already part of my Star Marketing Club. And then at the bottom, as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing in-depth workshops each and every week. And each workshop right now is $47. So it's super low investment, super affordable, lots of high value. I'm going to give you guys live coaching and strategy on the calls. You can come to me with your questions about your business and about whatever it is that you're launching, okay? So we can get nitty-gritty into your business. I will be answering questions live. Now, if you can't make it live, there will be a replay available for the people who purchased the workshop, all right? So super excited about this. This week's workshop is going to be Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. So check what time zone you are located in so you can come and join us live. It's going to be super, super fun, and I'm really going to be addressing all the places that I see people getting stuck. Now, with launching, one of the places that people really get stuck is just launching. Is just actually getting to the point where you actually decide and put it out there that, hey guys, I have this service. Hey guys, I have this program to help you do X, Y, and Z. Because that is the point where people get really nervous and they get really scared. Because look, we're putting ourselves publicly out there, right? Like I'm on Facebook, like live right now, and it opens up this space for scrutiny where people can say mean things to you, say bad things to you. But we want to remember to not focus on those people. We want to focus on the yeses. Why do we always focus on the people who say no to us? I want to help you shift your mindset so you're really focusing on people who say yes. Now, if people find it annoying that you're being visible, that you're building your business, that you're putting yourself out there, guess what? They can unfriend you, they can unfollow you, they can remove themselves from the situation. But you're here trying to do your life purpose and do what you were born to do on this earth. Okay? So let's focus on those yeses and let's get to launching, you guys. You guys ready? So today's day one experience is all about deciding what it is you're going to launch, okay? I teach intuitive marketing, so it's all about really connecting kind of what our intuition is saying with what the marketing principles say. So the marketing principles say that there has to be a demand for what it is that you're putting out there, or it's not going to get sold. You can't just create something, put it out there, and hope people are going to come flocking with their credit cards to sign up for it. It doesn't work like that. You want to make sure there is a sweet spot between your expertise and what people actually want, what people actually want to pay for, what people actually need help with, what people actually want to spend their hard-earned money on so they can improve their lives in whatever it is that your expertise is in, whether that's helping them, with convenience, or saving time, or simply doing something for them that they just don't know how to do, or helping them get to point A to B, which maybe they are having a hard time doing on their own. So what can you launch? How do you decide what you want to launch, right? I have 3 steps to help you out. So first, since I teach intuitive marketing, you want to tune into yourself and see what your higher self is guiding you that you should put out there. When I first created my first marketing course called Get Seen, Get Paid, it was literally given to me like as a download in a meditation when I was trying to figure out, what is going to be my signature program? What am I going to put out there? How am I going to help people with their marketing? So I first got the divine download. Then the second thing you want to do is make sure that divine download connects with your dream audience and what it is that they actually want and need help with, but most importantly, what they want. because they may not always know what it is they need help with, and that's where we can come in later. But we really want to find that sweet spot between what our intuition is telling us, our higher self is telling us, as well as what it is that our audience wants. And typically, you guys, it always connects, but it's always good to double check. That's what I do. We do live on Earth, so it's good to double check the intuitive guidance that you are getting to make sure that this is indeed what people want and how you can help them. So if you haven't done some research with your dream audience, you want to go and do that, right? Figuring out what it is they're struggling with, what it is are their goals, what are their desires, what has stopped them from getting there. Why do they feel like they haven't made it yet? What do they feel like they're going to need to get there, right? So you want to find out all that kind of information and understand what it is that they really, really want and need help with, all right? And then the third thing is you want to decide what it is exactly that you're going to launch. What format is it going to be? What is it going to look like? So if you don't know what can you launch, here are some ideas for you. If you don't have a website yet, you can launch your website, okay? You can launch a webinar, a free class. You can launch your newsletter, a freebie, right? A freebie is a download that people can get in exchange for giving their email address, something of value. You can launch a course. You can launch a digital product. What is a digital product? A digital product could mean like a video training, an audio training. It could mean a PDF that like really breaks down like, 20 green smoothie recipes, right? That could be one potential thing that you could launch. So I have a whole list inside of the Star Marketing Club. So you want to make sure you sign up and go inside there at adithycreative.com/Star Series. And you guys, if you know people will benefit from this, definitely share this out because this experience is completely free. So I really want you guys to benefit from this, and I really, really want people to be able to step into their star version of themselves so they can really create the life that they want, that you want, and really start creating that, right? Rather than feeling like, man, when are my dreams going to come true? Am I ever going to make it? Am I just going to be stuck in this day-to-day like routine all the time? So that's why I'm doing this, to really propel you guys and push you guys forward out of your comfort zone and give you the guidance, because I've been launching for 5 years now, okay? 5 years, you guys. I've had a lot of experience launching, so I want to be able to help you guys with that now. I've launched websites, courses, digital products, services, so many things, all right? So now I'm going to help you guys do that too. So you can launch your new brand, a new consulting package, or a jumpstart session, a new service. I'm looking at the list I have here. So if you guys want this list, make sure to go to adithycreative.com/Star Series, okay, and sign up for the free group. A physical product, a free challenge, a mini course, so many things, so many options, but I know it can get overwhelming, so that's why I asked you guys to tune into your intuition first, and then combine it to find that sweet spot with your audience, all right? So day one is all about that, because I see that people really, really stop once they decide they want to launch something, or, when it's time to launch, they stop, right? So I want to help you guys push through that and not stop. I want you guys to keep going and actually launch, because guess what? People actually need your help. They need your help with your expertise, and they're not going to be helped until you actually put yourself out there. Now, are you afraid of getting no's? That's okay, because you are going to get no's. But guess what? You're also going to get yeses. If you are following your divine life purpose and you know you are meant to do this work, and you have listened to your intuition and you are creating something that your audience actually wants, there is absolutely no way, no reason that you're not going to have clients, right? You're working through your blocks, you're working through any energy blockages you have. Of course, that's another part of it too. But the only way you can work through that stuff, you guys, is if you actually launch and go through the process, because that's really the scary part. And that's where all your shit comes up, right? You don't feel like good enough, or you feel like a fraud. You're like, oh my God, can I really help people? Or am I just kidding myself? Can I really get clients? I don't see anyone else around me doing this, right? I really felt like that because no one around me in my like everyday community was doing this type of work. And I really had to step out of my comfort zone, believe the divine guidance that I'm getting, and get the coaches and mentors to help me, because it's scary as fuck. It's so scary. So scary to get on camera like this. It's so scary to put yourself out there and literally pitch yourself, for like whatever it is that you're offering. So I totally get it. I usually always have a panic attack, you guys, before I launch something. So I want to hold your hand now through this process, okay? So if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to share, any questions you want to ask, feel free to put them below, because I am going to be taking everybody's questions and making sure I'm putting all of that stuff in the training on Friday, okay? So even if you're catching this replay way later, the training is still going to be available for purchase. So the good thing is the questions that you're putting in here are going to be super, super valuable in that training. And the training is going to talk about the process to launch. What do you need to do? What should you expect? How to work through it? How should you launch? What are different options to launch? Should you do a challenge? Should you do videos, or should you email people, or like what the hell should you do? I'm going to walk you guys through all of that. What are some good motivation techniques to get you going? Perfect. So I will definitely include that inside of it, all right? And one of the motivation techniques is something I just shared right now, is focusing on the yeses, focusing on the people who need your gift, and really trusting that, we're doing this for something higher, right? If you are literally getting like the divine nudge to do this, then you want to trust that, right? So I've had to really work on building my intuition and really trusting that, because I think my first year of business, I really tried hard to do it with my head, and it just was not working, because it just causes so much stress, and it's just so much negativity, so much fear comes up. But if you're coming from a higher place where you really feel in your body that you are meant to do this work, you're going to show up and it's going to come off so much differently, right? I made last year's income this year in half the time, in 6 months. And how did that happen? It was because I did these things. I worked through my fears. I launched things even though I was terrified. I used a support system, right? I was just talking to one of my biz besties, and I was like, yesterday or today, and I was like, good Lord, doing this stuff alone is so scary. Like, you have to have a team of people to help you out. Like, you have to have a coach or a mentor, or like a group course you're part of or something, because good Lord, the type of negativity that comes out of our heads is just, it's so destructive. It's so destructive. We say such mean things to ourselves, and it can become really, really tough. Okay, so I want to invite you guys to really do that. And again, the workshop on Friday is at 4 p.m. Pacific. It's $47, okay? Super low investment, lots of value, 2 hours, and I'm going to even be answering all your questions about your specific businesses and what you're launching. So come join the experience, adithycreative.com/star series, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, so this is where you're going to go, adithycreative.com/star series, and you guys will see, I love this page, you guys. How do you like it? It came out of my own inspiration last night, and it came out so damn good. So you'll see what each week's topic is here: launch like a star, live stream like a star, storytelling like a star, and then operate business like a star. I'll add that word in. All right, so this is where you're going to join for the free experience. And then I broke down what the STAR acronym is, a little bit about me, just a tiny bit about me, not too much. I didn't go into my credentials and all that, but you guys can find that on my website. And then you guys will see there is a workshop bundle as well. So if you guys get this week, it's $99, but next week it's going to be $147. So if you guys want to get all 4 of the workshops, even if you can't make it live, you'll get all the replays and you'll get access to everything, all the processes and everything, all right? So if you want to attend this week's workshop, go ahead and get it here Friday. If you want to get all of them, you can get that bundle right there. All right. Super excited to hang out with you guys. It's going to be thebomb.com, okay? Because I'm on fire and I'm creating some bomb stuff. And I want you guys to benefit from it. And it's always fun when you get to be a part of it when I'm creating it in the beginning, right? Because later on it's going to be a digital product that you can get that'll be on my website. But why not come hang out with me while I'm doing it live so you can get your questions answered and all that kind of good stuff too. All right, tag your friends, spread this out, because you know what? It's time for all of us to step into our gifts and stop feeling small and stop, like, you know, holding ourselves back because of our own fears and really start living the life that we want, okay? So I'll see you guys there at aditicreative.com/star series. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.